What's up, everybody? We're live on Adobe Radio. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're listening live, for all of our wonderful fans out there, tweet at us, send us a message on Instagram that you're listening live. Really excited for our guest today, Zach Zucker. Check out his Instagram. He's performing a live show, Jack Off on Broadway, right? Mm-hmm. Jack Off Broadway.
Jack Off Broadway. Jack Tucker Comedy Stand-Up Hour, a.k.a. Jack Off Broadway.
I saw a clip of this on Reels. I think I told you. And, man, for real, totally blown away by your talent and the technical expertise of what was going on in the show. I'm going to get into all that in a little bit. I know it feels weird when people compliment you, but...
Yeah, I never know how to take it.
Yeah? Is it weird?
I'm just like, either it's like, yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, I fucking rule, dude. That's right. What was your favorite part? And like, I always try and make a joke about it, but I feel like however I respond to it, I never quite diffuse the tension the way I'd like to.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to get into that here in a little bit, but I do need to do something really special. We used to have an intern here. His name is Zeke. And
sick.
Yeah, and he was in the hospital recently, and he just got discharged. So we just wanted to send out some love to Zeke. So he's out of the hospital right now. Would you like to know what happened, or?
I knew I was walking into something, and I would love to hear.
No, this is not. No, you're not walking into anything.
Am I walking into it?
No, you're not walking into anything. I promise you. It's just we loved him.
It sucks because I don't believe a word you're saying.
Oh no, dude, we just met. I wouldn't No, seriously, I'm not. This is not a bit.
It's so funny because this is a bit fully me and my friends would do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Well, we're a little different here.
Let me hear how he ended up in that. Let me hear.
No, seriously.
I'm gonna end up like an asshole now because I'm like, yeah, sure. What fucking happened to this guy?
No. He was a great. God. He was a great. He passed away. But he almost did pass away from this.
Okay.
And he's in Oklahoma because he had to go back for other reasons. But anyway, he's discharged. What happened was, and I don't want us to get demonetized because, sometimes when we say certain words, YouTube algorithm's like, no more money, But, we have different lifestyles, right? Everybody has different things they do, and it's nothing to be ashamed of, especially what, sexual productivity, that's the worst word, productivity, what is it? Sexual
Are we talking productivity?
Not productivity. Sexual productivity.
Proclivity?
Yeah, that's
whatever he likes.
Yeah, whatever he likes.
Yeah.
Whatever he likes. But it's actually I want to do this as a warning too to anybody who's into this because it's actually a real thing. When you sit in jacuzzi, they have those jets.
Oh boy, of
right?
course. I mean, allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
No, it's everybody knows.
I've never been in one, but I hear it feels great if you do.
Yeah. Well, he would sit on them, and the jets would, maybe hit, certain parts of his body, usually his butthole. I'm just gonna say that.
The G spot.
His rectum. Anyway, what happened was Sorry, just getting a drink of water. Sorry.
Yeah. Man, it sounds like it's really tough. Whatever happened to this guy.
Yeah, I feel really bad.
I'm here for you if you need to,
Zach, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. You have really sincere eyes, and I appreciate that.
Don't be fooled by them.
Okay. So, the lining of his rectum, because of all the the jet thing, and he'd do this over months and months and months. What happened was there was a malfunction in the. It's so hard to talk about because it's scary. In the jet, so instead of pushing, it started sucking.
Started sucking his rectal lining.
And because it was so weak going one way, when it goes the other way, yeah, pink sock.
Whoa.
Yeah. So he was in the hospital for a while, but he's out. They did the surgery. It was a success. So Zeke, he listens to every episode still. So Zeke, we're glad you're pulling through, man. And we just hope you a speedy recovery because we're trying to get him back to LA. We're offering him,
but he can't sit on a plane right now because his ass is pulled out of his ass. Yes.
Yeah. And it happens. There's nothing to be ashamed about it.
Look, I can't say personally it's happened to me. I've always was more of when I would see a jacuzzi, I was kind of like, what does it feel like going in? But how would it feel if I put myself in?
Yes.
So I've kind of had it the other way where I got a super suck job and it sucked my penis out of the front.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and it was tough. Funny enough, I also had to go to Oklahoma for it.
They have a good thing there.
They do, and I had never been, but I just the community online really got into it and they helped me out and they pointed me in the right direction. So
yeah.
Shout out to the P gang.
Yeah, St. Francis Hospital. It's a hospital there. I think they have specialized They have.
They have what?
Sorry. Some. Yeah. They have
emotional.
Yeah. No.
Hey,
it's just.
brother, I'm here.
Thank you. I'm just glad he pulled through and he's okay. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah, he's healing up and we're glad for him. But he has an $80,000 waiting for him to come back for our 300th episode.
He has $80,000.
Yeah, that's the salary I'm trying to offer him to come back on the show.
Dude, I mean, like, I'll take it.
Would you really do it?
Yeah.
Nah, we want him to do it.
Like, and by do it, do you mean him to do the show, or you mean like you're paying him $80,000 to get his?
No, he's gonna have to come here for $80,000, like
Okay.
for a year's salary to be an intern again on the show. $80,000. That's not bad.
$80,000 for that's more than I've ever made in my life, and that's an intern salary.
Yeah, here we make a lot of money.
Damn.
We're the number one show on Adobe Radio. That's not a joke.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
You want to know how many live listeners we have?
300.
300. Try again, man. Add a few zeros to that. We're actually close.
0.300.
No, that's
$300.00.
that's rude.
Well, that's technically like 30,000. But
We actually have 300,000 live listeners every.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and then that gets bumped up to.
Well, joke's on you guys. This isn't live. We recorded this in 2021.
That is that is crazy if that was true.
Yeah. Joke's on you guys right now. It is January 2021. And honestly, I'm starting to think this pandemic thing might go on forever.
I don't think, yeah, I'm feeling the stress of COVID.
It's crazy. It's not even been a full year yet.
What do you think of the vaccine? Just kidding. We can't talk about any of this stuff. We're gonna get
Look, well, I had a buddy who took the vaccine. Look, this is a complete side. I had a buddy who took a vaccine.
Yeah.
And his entire rectum fell out. So all I'm saying is,
we're so demonetized.
yeah. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, sorry,
We're gonna
government.
get that Wikipedia thing that appears under the videos, like if they talk about UFOs and they're like, all right, UFO sightings, they're not real. We're gonna get that for the COVID vaccine.
Well, we don't know that.
Wait. Now I'm upset. They're doing that about UFOs.
You've never seen that? Like if you look at a YouTube video about like UFOs, there'll be a whole Wikipedia article explaining like what UFOs are, and it's just kind of a nice way of saying like, now, this shit ain't confirmed. But
It's so dumb.
viewer discretion is advised.
It's so dumb.
Damn.
Do you believe in UFOs?
I want to. Yeah.
What does that mean?
I've not personally seen any.
Mm-hmm.
At least that I would say to their face. I don't know. I felt like it felt like an opportunity to do that.
Okay.
And I'm happy.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about. I've just been trying to lean more into my if you know what I means lately. And I don't think I have any meaning with it, but it felt like that was the time, and I'm happy I did it.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. So
Bada bing, bada boom.
Shwam, dude.
Yeah, man.
Shwam. I have never seen any, if you know what I mean. But if I did, I would be so hyped.
Oh man.
And you have to look into the larger, the larger part of this galaxy and universe. It would be nuts if we truthfully were the only life forms out there. That'd be pretty funny, honestly.
Funny?
Yeah, it would be funny and sad and funny.
Yeah.
It's like really this is it. This is all we got.
Bro.
But I choose to believe even if this is that only universe, in our universe there are UFOs.
Yeah. I think that there's no way. There's no way it's just us.
I thought you were gonna say there's no way there was no aliens, and I was like, oh damn, dude, really?
No, I think our idea of what aliens are very misconstrued.
Do you think that they're hotter or uglier than what we make them to be?
Oh, hotter.
You think so?
Dude, are you kidding me?
Like how hot?
Oh.
You don't think they're slimy at all, though?
No.
Not to like hit like a slime.
No, they're so
fetish here,
no,
but
no.
I'm not. I don't love slimy folk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm leaning into my more racially charged persona today. Yeah, I don't really like these slimy folk, if you know what I mean.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom. These invisible aliens or whatever the hell they might be.
Shazam.
Causing the pandemic.
Yeah, man.
Man, yeah, just...
Are we on a commercial break yet?
Yeah. Look, you invited me onto this show. You said you watched my stuff, and if you didn't think this was going to happen, you didn't watch enough.
Oh, dude, I'm excited for this. No, I think they're hot. They're definitely hot.
I would love if they were hot.
Yeah. But what if they're all Filipino?
They just happen to be Filipino.
That'd be hilarious.
And also, what if they had multiple hips? Like that's the
Whoa.
alien body has just like hips over and over and over,
Well,
and you're like,
I've seen people like that.
really? From where?
Earth. We need to take
Nice.
We need to take a commercial break. We'll be right back. And we're back.
Dude, I can't believe you said all that when the cameras were off.
I have to.
But luckily the microphone was still going.
Have you always felt a little crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell.
Wow, what made you think that?
For our audio listeners,
We made it.
Zach is having a stroke.
No. If I was having a stroke, I wouldn't be allowed back in the room, if you know what I mean. Yes, come on, that was a good one.
Bada bing, bada,
Bada bing,
boom.
bada boom. You guys are just you're bringing this out in me.
I love it.
You put me in a small box
Yeah.
with cameras and microphones, and you give me permission to be crazy. I'm gonna go crazy 10 out of 10 times.
Oh, I love this. I love this.
Maybe a crazier thing to say would have been, I would have gone crazy 1 billion out of 10 times. Blah, 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 blah. Something like that, you know? I think this could either be the best or worst interview I've ever been a part of.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
That's where we always ride the line.
Yeah, good.
That's great, man.
Good. Yeah, I'm starting to warm up. I'm ready to rock.
Yeah, let's do this.
Woof.
So you've always felt a little crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably ever since in second grade, me and my friend Robbie Brown told everybody that he jumped off the Sears Tower and died, and I believed it. And I said I saw it. So, and I corroborated it, and then he came back to life. So probably since then I knew I had the capability to be crazy.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Downtown Robbie Brown, shout out wherever you are. I think he was 12 years ago hiking and climbing in Phoenix or in Arizona, and I wish you many luck and lots of health and love, sweet Robbie.
Robbie Brown. No, so whenever people have intrusive thoughts and they stop, you don't have that part of you that stops, right? Or it's
No
like a
such
very
thing
weak.
as
It's like a weak doorman.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. It's less of like a intrusive thought and more like, oh, hey, come on through. You know, it's like one of those guys types of things. Like, you know, and I love a weak doorman.
Yeah.
My weak ideas doorman. He's tired. He's not had his caffeine yet.
Yeah.
He's never had quite enough caffeine,
Yeah.
and so thus he's unable to stop these thoughts that are just racing past him
Right.
at
He's-
lightning speed.
He's like an older Filipino father who's working his third job
Everyone in
overnight.
everyone in my world,
Yeah.
Filipino.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. High five.
I get you.
Filipino, man.
It's what it's all about.
Bada bing, bada boom. How would you say that in Filipino language?
I want me to call Mary?
Yeah, please. Or text her. Don't call her.
Yeah. Call her. Let's hear the conversation.
She's a Filipino.
So she speaks Tagalog, I imagine.
That's the language of the Filipinos.
Look, you know, I've read once or twice.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you go to college?
What do you mean by that?
So we're gonna take another commercial break.
No, I did actually. I moved to LA when I was 18 to be a star, classic, and I didn't apply to any schools out here because I didn't know what I wanted to do yet. So I technically convinced my parents to let me move out here because I was going to Santa Monica College to then transfer to USC or UCLA. Now,
Yeah.
I knew I was never going to do that, but I'm a good liar. And so I actually dropped out of Santa Monica College 3 separate times. I'm 3
How?
times the college dropout Kanye West ever was, and I am still 3 credits short of finishing my freshman year. So, yeah, I'm looking for a date to go to prom this week.
What was
I'll
your-
be hanging out around the campus. I'm on 20th and Pico just chilling. That's so great. It's horrible. No, then I ended up going to an acting school, like a really wanky acting conservatory in LA.
Yeah.
And then I ended up going to this clown school in France. So that was technically my college.
You went to a clown school in France?
Yeah, for 2
hey,
years.
guess who was a mime in college?
Hey, oh. Who?
Me.
Okay, well, you know, it could have been anyone.
That's true.
It could have been Duterte. Isn't he the Filipino leader?
Dude, I don't know. We'll fact check this.
How did you say that?
Duterte.
Duterte.
Yeah, he was the
Duterte.
guy that had the huge cockroach that jump on him and he went. And now he's known for way more. He's known for a lot more, specifically his really murderous policies towards drug dealers. They're like any drug dealer, you can kill him. He started like a big drug war.
Yeah.
And he's a very strong, I don't know what the word is. He gives off a strong aura as a leader, but I know he's,
Filipino.
yeah, I know he's Filipino.
Yeah, Filipino, though.
Yeah.
Like a strong aura. That's also,
Is
Filipino.
that a naturally, would you give that quality to all Filipino people?
Oh, I have to say that. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Rad.
Yeah. We're on camera. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's pretend we're not.
Like I'm with, yeah, Filipino. Yeah.
Are you sure? But what you were saying before this episode was
That's you can't.
pretty dicey.
You're lying. Don't
Well,
try to get me canceled.
I'm not. Look, it would be kind of funny if I did. Because it's not warranted, but it'd be funny to try, you know?
You know what's funny? If they tried to pull something from this to cancel either one of us, they couldn't.
No, I mean
No.
they could. You could make anything happen to anybody. You could just say it's AI.
That is actually true.
I don't do that. I would never. I would let. I have no desire to cancel people or go after. They'll get themselves, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, and they're going after the good ones. You know, my buddies Harvey, Bill, Louie. You know, the boys. They're just. I miss these guys. These were my we went to college together back in the day. We would go UFO hunting.
Man, that's crazy. You've had quite a life, man. Clown college in France, hanging out with Filipino presidents.
Yeah.
I was gonna say dictator, but I didn't know if he was an actual dictator.
Close. It's like close,
Really?
but not quite.
I don't know what politics they have there.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I don't know how their government
We're
is set up.
we're two ignorant people talking about politics.
Hey, speak for yourself. I'm a political. Ask me any question about any country, I'll answer it.
Okay, Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
What's their GDP? That's not really a politics question.
Yeah.
That's really-
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
See-
Next.
Oh, man, I'm sweating.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think that Do you think that Sacha Baron Cohen has achieved artistic genius that for most people when they think of Kazakhstan, the first thing they would think of is probably Borat?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
That's amazing. That's in the zeitgeist. You've changed the zeitgeist.
Yeah.
I think you've made it when you've changed the zeitgeist.
Dude, what country should I try to be synonymous with?
Oh, ooh, that's actually a really good question. Small one in Africa. No.
Like Ethiopia. It's tough if I'm the face of Ethiopia.
South Sudan.
South Sudan.
Yeah.
What's their clown scene like?
Their clown scene is crazy, man.
Yeah. And they got like Fringe festivals and stuff and
lot of Fringe festival. It's kind of like what's that big one here with the music? Coachella, but they have their own version.
the big one with the music.
Yeah.
You think I'm just gonna let that one slide by?
I was hoping.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The South Sudan Coachella music
Yeah.
a festival where they play that thing called music.
Yeah, it's a pretty rough scene over there though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you should do that. Maybe re-image them.
It would be sick to do. I mean, it would be amazing to try and do a show.
Yeah.
What do you know what I mean? Like,
In Sudan,
oh yeah.
it'd be a nightmare.
For me, I would love that. Yeah.
If you did Jack Off Broadway in Sudan, I wonder how they would react.
No one would understand it.
Okay, here's a real question. This is a real question.
Okay.
I know we've been silly gooses for a little bit.
Fine, I'll take off my little silly goose hat.
Have you ever had a terrible show?
Yes.
What's the worst show you've ever had?
What do you consider the worst? Most people leaving, people throwing stuff at you, people trying to get violent. What do you consider the worst show?
What do you consider the worst show? That's the real question. Holy shit, people threw stuff at you?
Yeah, to me the worst shows are always if people just like don't laugh and I feel like I've let them down. That sucks. For me, I had a show I did in Leicester in the UK in England. First off, fuck Leicester. Fuck everybody who love it. That place sucks and the festival sucked. And I went and did a show there in February 2020 and I never had a chance, man. The audience devoured me from the moment the show started. I had maybe 40 walkouts, a drunk group of like posh fucking absolute cunts, in the British cunt way, not in the American way where everyone freaks out about it, but British way of cunt. These guys were like putting their feet up on the stage and dropping wine all over and their food and their dishes, and they dropped a glass, and I ended up just getting like, they were like interrupting every line and being like, "Oh mate, have some port in you," and like trying to like give me just like feed me port, which like I don't know if you know, it's like I think it's like really intense wine or some shit. I don't really understand what port is, but like
It's heavier than that. It's
Yeah.
like a mix between a wine and a brandy.
it doesn't taste good and it's not something you want to drink out of the bottle a lot of. And these people were just like soccer or football hooligans that were like, they had a night out, they stumbled into the show, they like derailed the whole thing, nobody liked it. I then ended up drinking this bottle of port on stage with these people because they had just fully taken over the show. And maybe this isn't even like the worst show, dude. Whatever,
Yeah.
dude. It just sucked and it was like really embarrassing. And
Yeah.
that to me is worse than like, you know, I'll have across like a month or 2 month run, you know, 50 to 100 walkouts. Like people just don't like it. And then I play with it and I love that. But like, yeah, I've had people throw bottles at me. I've had people try to fight me. We caused a riot once and I had like to be like escorted out of the venue. But that was a fun one, so I don't consider that like a bad one.
Yeah. But you said something just a moment ago where you said that if people don't laugh, you feel like you failed them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's like look again. If we're doing all bits aside, and you actually want even the sliver of artistic truth here, I believe wholeheartedly clowns, and I mean, all good performance in general is you are in service of the audience. It doesn't matter what you feel or what you want. If people are paying you, you owe them contractually a good show. And it doesn't mean that there's not room for growth and there's not ways, there's like not a learning curve, and there's not going to be shows that are less good than others. But like the standard, at least that I hold myself to, is like every night should be the greatest night of yours and their lives. Most importantly, their lives. And even if it's not your greatest individual, personal best night of your life, you need to make us believe that it is, because that's what you owe us. And so it kind of takes this, to me, it takes it off of myself, and it's like to you, it's like everything I do it's for you guys. And so that to me is the way that we play, and that's like kind of where we come from.
I love that, man. I love that. That's very similar on what I kind of pray for in my work and my performances, that it enlightens and entertains people in a positive way so that they better themselves, they better the people around them, and ultimately their paths and lives are just better. Because that's like the biggest, the top. I don't think of anything more you could do with your art when it comes to that. So that's really cool that it's like parallels with that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's like, I think the hard line to ride too is like, how do you keep all these values present in your work without it ever becoming too preachy? Like, to me, as soon as I feel like someone's like talking at me about something, I turn off. So I kind of lean more towards like an abstract or an absurdist approach, where it's like, hey, I'm here to turn my brain off and laugh from the gut, and hopefully you guys feel that same thing. And if you decide that you want to, by being so, I don't know if it's apolitical, but just like being so, I'm making choices, but like it's not really like working towards anything in particular. You as the audience then can allow yourself to like dream and project meaning onto whatever we're doing. And if that gives you meaning, amazing. But ultimately it's like, it's got to be entertaining first, and then the rest of it can come with it.
Yeah.
But and if you hit it, it's the best feeling in the world.
I think that's so important too, being able to shut off your mind and have it focused on something else, or just kind of to clear the fog at least, reset you. I mean, for people who don't do that, for people who haven't experienced a guttural laugh, and there are people out there like that,
which is sad, man.
Oh my God. One of my favorite things is to laugh to the point where I'm crying.
Yeah.
That is one of the best feelings in the world. I feel so much better. I mean, the amount of, I don't know what chemicals are released in that process.
It's the greatest high you can achieve. I think that's why you do this stuff. And I think with us I speak in is like our kind of collective, this like Stamptown collective that I run, and we're all a part of. Like, it's just a bunch of people who like, we're all kind of like chasing this amazing high, and this amazing high is being with your friends and making a crowd of people laugh and giving people a good night while you just get to fuck around with your pals. And it's like, what better way to live life? How lucky am I that I get to do that?
Right.
And you get to, I wish you could see the show, because there's so many lines in there that are so stupid of this Jack Tucker show. And like, there's moments where I'll be, we'll be cruising and there's like a good, vibe in the room, and kind of just take a moment and zoom out, and I'll be like, I can't believe I get to deliver this next line. And this line is, do you guys know beige? You guys never heard of these beige? And I'm like, I can't believe it's like a 31-year-old adult. This successful show, a line in there is, do you know bees? And people just roll with it. And this is, 60 minutes in, when I've, no one has any idea where they are anymore, and you kind of really like lifted them out of the venue, and you have no clue what's coming next. But like, to be able to say something that dumb and stupid is a feat that I'm very proud of.
Yeah, dude, you should be. And who are your people who help you out with the show? Because there are sound cues that happen, and I'm like, how much of this is improv? How much of this is pre-planned?
Creative team, pretty strong. It's pretty tight. Cosby, Louie, R. Kelly, kind of the gang.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Do they do like a satellite thing from prison?
It's more that we don't really like to use the P word.
Oh. Yeah.
We prefer jail.
Oh.
Because the crowd is jailous of these great, wonderful guys.
Okay.
No, I'm really lucky. My sound guy is, I call him, it's Button Man is in our group is how we call it. And it's really my director in tech, Johnny Woolley, he's my best friend from Canada. We met at this clown school. And then we have another person who we co-created the show with, Dylan Woodley, a.k.a. Dylan Brand. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dylan Brand, what is that? Well, it's a premium lifestyle experience solutions company. Now, you might think that that's a pyramid scheme. No. It's a premium triangle. But we'll get to that later.
Am I having a stroke? Did I just have a stroke?
Yeah. You did.
Dude, I am tempted to cancel my classes to go see your show.
Here's the thing. What if you took your class to the show? It's a master class in artistic acting and performance.
You know what? I might do that.
It's kind of a genius idea.
How many tickets do you have available yet? We have to check.
I think there's like 40 tickets left. How many
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I think we might need to do that to be completely
genuinely,
frank.
dude. I mean, when you get to know me more, I'm the first person to tell you when I hate what I make, and I hate myself and what I make more than anybody else. I promise. So if I'm actually backing it, then I swear it is good.
Yeah.
But this show, we died so many times making this that I now feel confident being like, yeah, it's an indestructible show. Like, we'll still have nights that are a bit wonky every now and then, but like, it's gonna rip. It's gonna be a really good one.
Okay. I think I need to talk to the students.
Yeah.
We might need to do this. What if we walked
Kiddos.
out in the middle of it? Oh my God. How
Dude.
You're like, oh shit.
It would be awesome, especially if this had come out already, which it will have. I'll be able to like pull it up and chuck it on the screen and be like, guys, this is what just happened right here. You know, like we could watch the whole. We would stop and we would watch this for 20 minutes. I told you, it could have happened. Could have actually happened.
God. I love absurdism. Ever since I read it for the first time, I didn't know what I was reading or like that type of humor. I was always pulled to. I never knew what it was called. Oh my gosh, the playwright Sam. Oh my God, Waiting for Godot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I forgot the playwright. Oh my God. Can we look that up real quick before I go crazy? There's something that's always pulled me towards absurdism, and I feel like what you're doing is like this wonderful modern day absurdism.
Yeah.
And Tim Robinson, modern day absurdism as well. And so there's something I don't know, there's something that pulls me to it constantly, and I don't know what it is.
To me, I think it's just the most truthful thing. It's like, no one knows why we're here. No one knows what we're doing, and we've made up pretty epic rules that have like got us to function pretty all right. But like, you can't say for certainty that anyone knows what's going on. So I feel like that absurdist approach allows us to like accept or laugh of that, or however you want to like take it all in. But I feel like that's, to me, it's like, well, everything's fucked up and crazy and silly, so yeah, why not play with that? And like me, the rhythm on stage is this. It's like, it's fast, and it's like, there's jokes coming in at this pace all the time, and if every single one of those doesn't hit, I feel like I've again like let the crowd down.
Wow.
But it's a psychotic way to approach life, you know?
Yeah. Do you have anything in your life that's the opposite of that, so you balance yourself off, or do you feel like you're constantly in that zone?
You're catching me in a funny spot right now where like I just am off of a 10-week tour where it was like 7.5 weeks in New York, Texas twice, LA, Philly, and some other stuff. And so right now I'm like, the past few days I've kind of just been like coming down from all of it. But usually it's still like even this week, like yesterday, I was like, oh my God, I'm like not doing anything, dude. When I'm wasting my time, and I'm like, hey man, I got back here Monday. Like I didn't even have the full day of Monday. Like I flew back on Monday. So it was Tuesday and Wednesday, and Thursday was my birthday. So I've had 2.5 days to like do whatever in my mind I think I need to be doing. But like there's just so much shit I want to do all the time, and not enough time to do it all. So I'm kind of always just firing at 100% all the time.
Yeah.
Which again is not necessarily the best way to do this.
Yeah.
I just don't know any other ways. I'm too nuts. For all the listeners at home, I just made the funniest face of all time. Room's going wild. Philippines going crazy.
Samuel Beckett, by the way.
Sam Beckett. That's right. Sam Beckett.
Allegedly.
Oh, it's pretty much there.
Well, we don't know for sure.
Well, we do. It's everywhere.
Well, Yeah. You know what else is everywhere?
Where?
Propaganda.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about propaganda, Zach.
Propaganda.
You like it?
It's so loud in here. I didn't even like really hear what you just said.
I'm going to start stealing that when I don't want to talk to somebody about something. Sorry. It's so loud in here.
Yeah. Ooh. Sorry, what was that again? There's no one else around. It's completely, we're in perfect pitched sound blacked out room right now.
Oh, my God. So you had a clip recently that you put on Reels or on your Insta where a lady was walking out.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But did she really walk out? Was that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dude, none of that's planned. Like, everything that happens just happens. The only stuff that's planned is, like, if, you know, I had a buddy who was a trumpet player who we met online, and I was like, oh, this guy's like a world-class, his name's Jonathan Deli. He's like a world-class jazz trumpeter. Mm-hmm. And he was like, I love your stuff. And I was like, dude, I love your stuff. And then I invited him to come see the show, and he's like, I'm really considering flying out for it. I'm like, well, if you do it, you can come be in it. And so then he just saw the show and then came in and played trumpet in the show with me for the last 2 nights of the run. And it's like, that's planned, because like it would be hard to get a guy to play trumpet along to the show at that caliber on his own. Like, it'd be nuts if a guy just brought a trumpet to a show. But then a thing is I'm the type of guy, if a guy brought a trumpet to the show, I'll be like, all right, well, show us what you got. You didn't just bring it for no reason. Right. So let me see you trumpeter.
Yeah.
But all the people who leave, all of that's real. And like, that girl came back. A lot of them just go to the bathroom, but a lot of them also leave.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah. And I chased them out the room, and I begged them pathetically with my shirt tucked into my underwear.
Yeah.
My soaking wet, my feet sticking out, shoes falling off my feet. Like,
you look like a mess in the best possible way on stage.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
To me, if I ever get hit on after a show still in that costume, I will not. I can't ever go out with that person, because I just don't understand. I don't see how you could see it. How you just see me like this and then be like, yeah, I want to fuck that guy.
Yeah.
You know, it's not supposed to have that effect on someone. So if you have that reaction, I think we should go as far away from each other as possible. Yeah.
Well, in their defense.
Okay, go on. Go on, King.
If they're thinking that you're the same person off stage as you are on stage, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Then that's a red flag.
People do think Tucker's real.
What?
Yeah.
People are dumb, dude.
Oh, yeah.
They think that you're not doing a bit.
So many of the people that leave do not think that it's a bit.
What?
They just think I'm truly just a really soaking wet man with underwear, shirt tucked into underwear up over belly button, proportions don't look real, flies undone, toilet paper in the shoe. I have got 3 guns on me, 3 orange plastic guns, a tie that's busted, and I'm soaking wet.
Those are the worst people.
I know.
Like, seriously, if you can't tell that this is a bit, and
I don't know how much more I can telephone it, you know?
My God. I've never walked... I shouldn't say that. Here's the shows...
I saw you.
I didn't want to bring it up. No, I love... Here's a weird thing about me. I either love really good theater or really, really bad theater.
I feast on terrible performance.
Oh, same,
it's a
dude.
Dream.
When it's like bad acting.
I've been trying to go... I was going to go to a murder mystery tonight.
When?
I don't know. I was going to see if a few friends wanted to go to a murder mystery dinner, and I was like, dude, I would love to go watch some murder mystery acting. That would be a dream.
You know what I want to go to here? Fringe Fest. You know why?
Is this the worst one?
Bro, there are some shows in there that I mean, I would go see that same show every single night for the bad acting. And I am the type of person after the show now where I'm at in my life, they're like, did you enjoy it? Like, did you think it was good? And I'll be like, no, it was like, no, there's a lot of things that didn't work about it, but like, kudos to you for being brave on there and doing it.
A classic is if you have a friend who does a show and you don't like it, you go, oh my God, the lights were amazing.
Yeah.
What music was that?
Yeah.
Whoa, in your costume? What?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Peyton, if you asked, like, let's say you were in a bad show, Peyton.
Okay.
And you want to have my honest reaction?
Oh, you'd be honest with me.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, you'd let me know.
Would you even ask me?
Yes.
Oh, really?
I would.
How would you do it after the show? Can we do it now?
I wouldn't do it at the show.
Okay.
I want to talk to you afterwards.
Okay, that's
The whole
smart.
vibe would be ruined
It
if
would.
I asked you at the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
But I would text you or call you later and be like, okay, honest thoughts now.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Then I'd give you really honest thoughts.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I had some notes for your performance tonight.
Okay. Such as?
This morning, or
Yeah,
actually
yeah, yeah.
live as it's happening right
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
Wink,
Yeah, yeah.
wink to the Philippines.
Right.
Yeah, man, I would say cut it all.
Oh, okay.
Trying to change your whole thing.
Like, should I just mute the mic the entire time? Is that what you're saying?
No. It's more of like I wish we could hear what was coming through the mic, but what
Oh.
it was I wish it would be like you being like, stupid idiot, why am I doing this? I'm so dumb. Like, and just like through like soft mumbled throughout the entire hour,
Yeah. I like that.
especially during the commercial breaks.
No, he's good.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah, he's good at.
Hey,
Yeah.
That's why they pay him the big bucks.
you got to find somebody new.
Him?
Yeah, it's not
No,
working.
No, he's. No, I really can't. I can't.
I'm just getting a bad vibe.
Well, he's not. It's oh shit. It's okay, Peyton.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Peyton, what's a commercial break? Commercial break.
We got 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay.
Shit.
Okay. What else do we talk about? Okay.
I love bad performance. I think as a fellow bad performer who's done many hours of bad performance, I feel it's all of our rights to celebrate and enjoy this.
Yes.
Because it's beautiful, dude. In LA, the Fringe Festival, I mean, look, I do a lot of Fringe festivals around the world, and they're all completely different. They just share the Fringe element in it. You know, they're all completely different entities and stuff. But the Hollywood Fringe is very special because what makes LA beautiful is you have all these delusional people, myself included, who think we are the most amazing person in the world, and everyone needs to see that. That's why we move here. We all think we're the most incredible person and we've got something special to share. Whether your intentions are good or bad, you come here because you think you are it. And I believe that. And I think there's something beautiful about all of us coming here for that. And statistically, almost none of us are it. So you have this delusion, and I think some of the entitlement that comes that comes with it. And then you've got the inability to make any theater or live performance or art, and the fact that it's like the artistic community here, or like live performance community, is like scarcely populated compared to New York or London. And it makes a really out of touch, like beautiful type of performance that only Los Angeles, with the pressure of the smog and the weed smoke and the sun frying your brains, could really give you. And that is beautiful.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
I got to tell you the worst play I saw out here. And if they know, whatever, it's fine. I'll tell them it was the worst play. It was a play where all the holidays came in for New Year's party. So like Valentine's, St. Patrick's Day, all that stuff. But then, the New Year's baby didn't show up. What's going on? And then so they were in a time crisis. And so that was the play. And the guy who played Valentine's Day was the worst actor I've ever seen in my life.
Can you give me like a few line readings?
I don't remember the actual lines, but it was the most overacting, like high school freshman year doing West Side Story overacting you've ever seen in your life.
Say you. Like that type of stuff?
Like really, like and
Getting me hot and heavy on the podcast.
oh man, I loved it.
Yeah.
Was this a high school?
No, it was
No.
adults in
Can you
Los
just give
Angeles.
us something? I want to see it.
My friend David Lewis was in it,
Okay, well,
and he was okay.
well, just give us a fake
Yeah.
line.
Yeah,
I
give me-
wanna,
give
I
us-
want to see it.
I want the essence.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
What do you mean the New Year's baby didn't show up? On Valentine's Day, I got all the sexy and groovy moves that you want. Like that.
That is beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, man. Oh, I could have watched hours of that. Hours. Hours and hours of that.
Damn.
And one of my favorite moments ever was I was watching a high school play, and then one of the walls started slowly teetering.
That was me on the other side pushing with all my strength to prove how strong I was. just trying to let everybody know what's up. Yeah.
Oh, and it fell.
Yeah.
And then
I remember.
Oh, you stupid bitch. I love it. I love it. My God, yeah. Really good stuff. I need to go back to Fringe Fest this year for sure.
Yeah. Are you gonna come back out?
Yeah, I have to. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, I love it. I love bad theater.
The New Year's baby. Dude, and also, to be clear as well, part of our training that I learned from my clown teacher, Philippe Gaulier, who to me is the funniest guy in the world. He,
Sorry. I'm so bored with this. We're gonna need to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, sorry. You can tell your story.
yeah.
Whatever.
So, anyways, this guy was like, dude, you're so strong and so buff and so hot, and your dick is huge. And so that was kind of really the end of the story. He actually said, dick too big, ass too fat. Too damn funny, world gonna blow up. Yeah.
He's Filipino?
He was Filipino. Yeah. But he said it all in Tagalog, so I don't really know. But that's kind of the translating vibes I was getting.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of like, you get out of here, stuff like this. Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
That's really aggressive.
Yeah, it was tough. You know.
Even for a Filipino, that's aggressive.
It was intense.
Wow. Dude, I feel like the comment section on this is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
There's going to be some arguments.
Of course.
There's going to be some arguments.
Of course. Look, I think I am, for a bunch of loser babies, a really easy target to get mad at.
Okay.
And most importantly, for epic legends to ironically get behind. I've never said that in my life.
I believe you.
You got me riled up. You got me riled up. And so I decided to lean into it. Sorry, liberals. See you in the comments.
You look like a kid when you said that to me who did something really cool for the first time, like their first cartwheel. You're like,
Yeah.
check it
Kind of
out.
epic, dude. I'm kind of just low key freaking epic.
Oh my God, Zach.
Can you get me trending on the internet to be known as the Rizz Lord?
The Rizz Lord?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
You want it?
No, but I think it'd be funny.
Yeah? How would you Rizz me?
I'd go, yo, King, you got something behind your ear.
What?
Nah, don't worry about it. I was gonna do one of these, like, but I didn't have anything to pull out from behind your ear. Brother, what the hell is that? Liquid. Yeah.
I'm tempted for us to take out a clip from this that we usually pull but have no context, just so people are like, what the hell were they talking about for an hour?
Or just cut it where it looks like I'm just going on a rant, all these different shots of you reacting. And that's what I said about this thing over here. And you getting back and yelling at me and stuff.
Whoa. That's not what I meant, man.
And that's why I had to go racial. That's what the people want. Okay, you can't go full Zach face anymore. Okay, what am I supposed to do? I'm Zach.
Oh, so I can't do Zach face.
Yes. Period.
Zach's losing it.
I'm losing it, guys.
I feel like we have to give you a shot at some point. Like, that would be cool, huh?
Whoa, like you're trying to put 5G in me, liberal?
Yeah, man.
Trying to put some 5G in me?
I'd love to put 5 G's in you.
Trying to put 5 guys right in front of me? That's a burger. Hell yeah, let's do it. Doctor stuffed a burger up my butt. Yeah. And so,
don't try to transition. Shut the fuck up.
So what you saw there was a piece that I feel really connected to.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We didn't even give him caffeine. This is crazy.
I told you I can't take caffeine. That's a piece I like to call it Philip P. No.
That barely worked.
Philip E. No.
All right. I like that.
Yeah.
What happens when you do? What if we gave you some caffeine right now?
I'd go cuckoo bananas.
Can we give you some caffeine? Just
It's
a little
like-
bit.
Here's the thing. It's not that it's just that if I have it, my brain really starts going goo goo gaga. And I have not smoked. I've not when I tour, I don't smoke or drink. And then I smoked recently these past few days, so my brain is still coming back down from like smoking way too much weed the past few days. Yeah, I'm kind of like epic like that. Sometimes weed knocks me out. Whatever. I'm just like the rest of us. And so then if you mix that and caffeine, I just kind of watch my brain run. And I got no control. I'm fighting for my life right now.
Oh my God. Can we bring him in for guys' night just for one? Just have him come in,
Please.
And
That's all I want.
do you know what we do for guys' night here? Do you know about this?
I've heard rumors, but ever since Epstein's Island got raided, I was told not to talk about it.
Yeah. Well, unlike Epstein's Island, hey, another commercial.
Darn it.
No, we play the no laughing game.
Easy.
For you?
Yeah. I've never laughed in my life.
I can. No, you've laughed. You don't laugh?
Mm-mm. Try me.
All right. Bada bing, bada boom.
What do you think? I was born yesterday?
Yeah.
You think I've never been bada binged, bada bummed before? Yeah. Bum is the past tense for boom. You know that song, Bum Bum Po? That's boom, boom, pow, past tense.
I think there's no way we could have him in.
Sorry, I thought I was just like, I felt like I was on a track for a second.
Oh my God, my face hurts. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Bring me in for the boys' night. Easy.
Oh my God.
Who are these alleged boys? And
What-
how old are they? And where are their guardians? And why are you with them at night, huh?
Well, one of them.
Supposed to be.
I wonder how Isaiah would act around him and Jordan.
Well,
Jordan would try to befriend you immediately.
Yeah.
You'd encourage Isaiah a little too much.
one who's-
and you'd make him.
Yeah.
the one who's-
No, I wish.
Okay.
Him too, though. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah, Jordan's more cringe.
Okay.
He does. Yeah.
Do you think I would? Do you think I would like it?
Please, please pull up one of his singing videos.
Uh-oh.
Isaiah.
Do I have to be?
no,
Do I have to be nice?
Oh, sorry.
Let's go. What's that?
Do I have to be nice about his singing videos?
No. He's a friend. I love him.
I think I'm also. Can I be honest? I've done a few podcasts or radio shows and interviews in the last few weeks, and I don't think I've quite like nailed whatever my persona is on these yet. So I'm like trying to be epic and crazy and silly, but I don't think I've quite, because I was like one of them. I was like, oh, I'm like way too sincere here. Nobody actually like, gives a shit what I have to say about anything. So let's not try that. And then one time I was like, oof, I was like too much of a wackadoo here. And then today I think I'm being like. I'm kind of being the Rizz Lord, TBH.
You know what? I just want you to be whatever version of you feel like being today.
Just a God-fearing Filipino man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it weird going on other like shows where because sometimes you have to warm up to somebody, I feel like, and especially like for my job as the quote unquote host, it's kind of it's taken a lot of practice to figure out what get into the flow of things, and everybody's different, and sometimes it takes a while to get into
yeah.
it. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Like, I mean, right now, we've had no chemistry. It's been a really rough conversation.
Yeah.
It's grating my brains and my eardrums, but
Ooh.
desperately waiting to hear your friend sing, wondering if I'll ever get to hear him sing at some point.
I don't think we will. No. I don't think we will. I think we should have had this pulled up from a while ago. I told you this.
No. Wow. Okay, and now your crew's shouting at me?
Yeah.
Wow.
This is
Why don't you
classic
put that
Alex.
on camera?
That's classic Alex, by the way.
Oh.
Peyton knows.
So this is, okay, so this is not just decor. Uh-oh. I'm nervous.
That's Isaiah,
Okay.
and that's Jordan singing. No diggity.
Yeah, baby, you're a perfect 10.
Oh, yeah, you got
Wanna
headphones.
get in so I can get down and I can win or boom. Like the way you work it. No diggity. I like to back it
I can't
up.
hear anything.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Got it.
You got it?
Don't tell anybody about that. I just,
Like the way you. Yeah, no diggity. I gotta back it up. I like the way you work. No diggity. I like to back it up. Oh, yeah, yeah. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I like to back it up. Oh, yeah, yeah. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I like to back it up. Oh, ooh, she got class and style. Street knowledge all up by the pound.
Knows it by heart.
Act wild.
I can't take it. I'm trying to tell him to stop doing these.
so I have a few questions.
Yeah, please.
One, what is the purpose of this video and this content? Was he asked to do it? Did he present it?
Yeah, because he had posted videos beforehand of him singing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is it sincere?
What do you mean, him?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Like he's like, I'm the riff, I'm the vocal riff machine.
yeah. I'm the Rizz Lord.
He's the Rizz Lord.
Yeah.
So as a former Rizz Lord, and by that I mean I used to be a street performer on the Santa Monica Promenade, and I was guitar guy for a little bit. I don't want to get too deep into it.
What?
Yeah, that's when I was 18, 19, and 20. I did that.
Okay, that's understandable.
Yeah, now I'm 16. Yeah, Hollywood's got amazing magic.
You do drugs. I'll let you do drugs.
Like what kinds?
Everything.
No, I actually have a heart condition, so I can't do uppers. So I've never done any uppers in my life. I did cocaine one time when I was 18 years old, and it was given to me by my improv teacher. I did one line, and I looked at him, and I went, yo, we should write a movie together. And I was like, all right, cool. I think I've hit the entire spectrum of cocaine in one go.
Wait, is this a bit?
No,
Or
this is 100%
okay. I can
true.
tell. Yeah.
I have a heart condition. And I'm always tempted to go, I can't love, but it's always funnier in my head than executed. And then it does like ruin the fact that I do have a heart condition.
What is it?
It's a
Bilateral compass?
broken heart. No, it's a bicuspid aortic valve. Do you know this one?
Yes, it has 2 valves.
Yeah. My man. Thank you. Yeah. And yeah, so I don't do stuff that
No, I'm sorry. I gotta stop. You guys weren't impressed
Yeah.
as you should have been by that.
I also just
You knowing
Thank
like
you.
your
Thank you
medical-
for picking that up.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
I also just
Thank you.
fully let it go as if anyone's ever said that to me before, and you nailed
You
it.
want validation for knowing?
No, I want more. Yeah. No. I want more validation
Wait,
from
wait,
both of you.
You get mad when we interrupt you. So
But
I don't wanna,
complimenting's
like,
different.
I don't want to be like, oh, wait, stop.
You could always interrupt.
He
You gotta.
doesn't need more compliments,
Yeah.
though.
Yes.
Dude, his ego's through the roof.
It's nice being on the other end of this because this is usually my friends talking about me to someone else.
Thank you very much.
And I'm like,
Zach.
well, if you guys are always worried about humbling me, then no one says the nice things anymore.
Thank you very
No,
much.
we got a
dude.
perfect track record. We'll get you on our side.
No. This is the first real guest who really sees you guys for
Yeah.
what you are.
You leeches, scum. Whoa.
I still need them to
Whoa,
edit
whoa.
the video, man. Please. That's crazy. Like, you're not. Let's.
And I just want to say I am so sorry, guys. I did not
Oh,
mean
it's-
that.
it's Jack. This is Jack Tucker. Jack.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, Jack.
I didn't. When I first met you guys, I thought, wow, these guys are wonderful. These guys are leeches and slime.
Yeah.
That's also, I think, to me, a sign if I like someone or to love someone is if I can say these things to them. Because I would never say this to anybody that I actually meant it to. That I just do it behind their back. But if I say it to their face, I love you and care about you.
Yeah.
And you mean the world to me. And are my 2 favorite individuals I've ever met in my life.
Hey.
I don't believe him.
We'll run with it. We'll run with it.
Camera can't see that. We gotta do it higher.
fuck
There
are
you go.
they doing?
There you go.
Yeah. What the fuck is Genesis Crew?
Little Tokyo Fight Club, baby.
Yo, come on.
Present, baby.
It's like
Little
you-
Tokyo Fight Club.
He's like a white belt.
Yeah.
I am a white belt.
You're white. Dude,
Hey, that was good. That was good, but fuck you. Yeah, that was good. But
that's
fuck you.
incredible.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Oh.
You
wanna
should.
hear the best story in the world?
Yeah, obviously I do.
Ask-
Interrupt more,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Ask him about the time he visited Japan and how the coffee beans smelled like blue raspberries.
Yeah.
Hey, what about that one time you visited Japan and the coffee bean smelled like blue raspberries?
Fuck you, Peyton. Yeah, real talk. Fuck you.
Real talk, fuck you. Yeah,
We're gonna have a talk after.
yeah. So go on then.
Dude, so good. So good. Hey, arigato.
Yes.
Arigato.
Arigato.
Cho arigato.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know Japanese.
Of course.
Let's hear something.
Here's the thing. Apparently when I do it, it doesn't sound right. And it's mean, spirited, and racist.
Yeah,
That's the
man.
New York Times for you. But yeah,
I don't believe anything the New York Times says anymore.
I've never believed anything anyone's ever said. Mark me down in history is that.
In history.
Yeah, I wanted that. It felt like I had a big
Yeah.
moment for a declarative statement. And
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. Whatever.
Have you changed your Wikipedia page? Go ahead.
I don't have one because I was waiting to submit my information until I found out about this Japanese cafe blueberry yum yum story.
Yeah, the coffee beans were amazing. There. That's it, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't fully believe that.
Well-
but also, you should stay at white belt forever. That's really funny.
Oh,
20 years white belt.
that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
And
Learn in another discipline, get your shit right in another one, but like in this one, keep it.
Yeah.
Don't grow.
don't grow?
Don't grow.
Or just don't accept.
Grow laterally.
That's it. We're done with Adobe.
Damn.
That's it, man. But don't worry. The show
Adobe
continues
to
on.
be.
The show continues on.
Okay.
But you have to listen tomorrow morning on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts. Thanks for tuning in for you live listeners. You can go follow Zach at Zach_Zucker on Instagram. Check out Stamptown Comedy for all the show dates next week. You better go see the show. He's getting undressed as we're doing this, or was.
Oh yeah, I was.
Yeah. You're
I
getting hot?
Yeah. No, I just wanted you to keep talking about it, and I thought if I showed you the goods, you would have kept doing this nice outro.
Oh shit. Well, if you want to see the goods, tune in tomorrow on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. All right. The show continues on. What's on your sweater? Is that a popsicle?
Paletas.
Paletas. What is that?
I believe I went on tour with David Cross last October, and I opened for him for a few shows. And at a meet and greet at one of his shows, a guy in Santa Cruz brought this to him, and I think this is his weed company. And David said, "Hey, I like this. It's just too big for me." And I went, "King, I'll take it."
Yeah.
I didn't say it like that. I've never called him King before. I'll be honest.
You should have.
I will.
What's it like with David? I love David Cross, dude. He was one of the first comedy albums I listened to as a kid.
He's just a really funny and really nice guy, and has been very supportive to me and very wonderful. And I got nothing. It's like, it's funny now. You can tell it's like the first time I've been serious this whole thing. It's like he's just the nicest. He's the nicest, funniest guy.
Yeah.
And he fucks around with me, and he gives me a chance to play all the time, and has really put on for me and given me a bunch of. He's besides the NBA halftime show I did with my comedy partner Vigo, which was like 17,000 people in an arena.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I'll say that. I'll get to that in a sec. But David has provided me with all of the biggest performances I've ever performed. Like the biggest gigs I've ever played has been because of David.
Wow.
Like I think top 5 gigs I've played are the biggest venues have been because of him.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Pretty cool.
Do you have to change your pacing with that many people in there?
Yes and no. 3 of the gigs I did as myself, not as Tucker, which it's easier to do Tucker on a stand-up type thing, but I just didn't have my sound guys with me, so I had to do it as myself with the other material I have, which is, depending on your style, a lot worse. And yeah, but when I do get to do Tucker with him, it's really fun because he like loves to play with Tucker and will bring me back out and make me say horrible things or just put me in the shit, and I'll have to like figure it out. But it's fun, you got like a guy who just is a professional expert genius, and he's down to play, and it makes me then more confident in my play, and it's really cool. So I have nothing but love and respect and appreciation for Mr. Cross.
Great. We're gonna edit all that and just make it seem like you hated working with
This
him.
guy's a fucking asshole, Now I think he would probably laugh. I think he'd be confused if he wouldn't. I don't think it would get back to him if I ever said anything nasty. But I don't have anything nasty to say about him,
We can probably edit some of that, make it where it seems like you're like, he wasn't even Filipino.
Now, I'm looking at the two of you.
Yeah.
Do you got my back or what?
What's up?
Do you got?
Will you join our side of the table?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, see, that was easy.
Yeah, you didn't even have to ask.
Perfect track record.
Sick.
Woo!
You know what? I mean this. This is not a bit. You've changed. You've changed since the beginning of the interview.
Yeah.
You've changed in the middle of the interview.
Yeah.
And now you've changed again.
He
Sorry.
says that to everybody.
I'm sort of a chameleon.
A chameleon?
A chameleon.
Oh, okay. Sorry I didn't grow up on the Upper West Side.
It's actually French for changing lizard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny you say French because you're the one who went to clown college
I did.
in France.
I did.
Thank
So
you.
that's where I kind of got it from.
Well, okay then.
Yeah. So then we've agreed at a point, a contentious point.
Great. I'm so happy.
Thank you.
And
And I appreciate your understanding of this.
okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
Great.
Wonderful.
All right. Next question. Respectfully.
Well, I'm kind of upset right now because I didn't expect the talk to go to like this. I wanted us to continue to be friends. I don't want to happen.
All right. Ready?
All right. No, well, what are we doing? Are we just shaking hands?
Yeah, I was going to say, what's up, man? How are you?
No, we didn't need to address this.
Okay. Why would you address it when you can undress it? Am I right? That's what he said to me before the show. And I was like, really? This is the type of vibe I'm walking into?
I told you, don't tell anybody. And that no one.
You said, hey, I'm a white belt. I could twist your arm and make it hurt.
I can.
Yeah.
I can.
I can almost put your arm behind your back.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, I can judo throw you.
Yeah, and I take those earrings and make them 2.
Well, there's already 2.
Ooh. Looks like my job's already done. All right.
He gets me every time.
I don't know how to keep up with this guy, guys. This guy's unstoppable. He's everywhere.
This guy's missing a flap in his aorta. His valve is pumping 2 times more than everybody else's.
This guy's got double valves. He's fucking kicking ass.
I got
left
that
and right.
I got that DV, whatever. I got that double valve.
So how did they fix it?
You don't.
Oh shit. Really?
No, I mean, I was in the 99th percentile of physical shape for people with this for a while, before I had smoked a bunch and was still playing sports, I think. But
okay.
They would, like, once a year hook me up like Gatorade commercial style.
Yeah.
And I would run. That's how I always imagined it. And then they'd be like, "You can kind of stop now." I'm like, "Nah, I'm gonna keep going. You know, I'm not in school. It's pretty cool."
Yeah.
I get to take the day off to go check my heart out.
Yeah.
And then they would do the EKG or the echo. I forget if it's the same thing.
MKG.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yes.
Yeah. So they would bring in like this machine that would like play Machine Gun Kelly, and then they would see if my heart would freak out to it. And it turns out I had a really negative reaction to MKG.
Can we recreate where I'm the doctor and I'm doing the test on you?
Sure.
All right.
So.
Okay.
Whoa,
Mr.
doctor, get your hands off my beautiful hips.
Oh, I haven't touched it yet, Zucker.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
That's okay. I know.
I guess I was projecting.
You're what?
Projecting.
Oh, your accent is crazy.
Yeah.
All those years in France must have really done a number on your tongue.
It spiced me up.
Speaking of tongue, let's pull out that bad boy.
Whoa. Doctor, why are you towering over me right now?
You know, we also do video for this.
Doctor, why are you towering over me? Yes. And that's how you get out of a situation, folks.
You know what? It'd be great for us to teach an improv class on bits.
Ooh, I think I gotta go.
That's a chain on your wrist. sir.
No.
Oh, that is a watch. Wow, that is a crazy good watch.
It's a watch because you'd be like, watch this.
That made me angry.
Yeah. That's kind of my
That
comedic
actually-
style.
Is it?
You know, you just have a little fun. It's kind of just like, how can you just keep flicking them and
Yeah.
flicking them up the bum?
What's your favorite bit so far that you've been doing?
In life?
Yeah. You did the I've been doing the bada bing, bada boom. You've been saying
Yeah.
something else in the beginning, which I totally forgot about.
ShamWow or something.
Yeah.
Shimona.
Do you notice, as a real question, that your memory, like your short-term, recent, past memory is bad?
Only when I'm smoking weed, but when I'm not smoking weed and I'm actually in it and I'm on, I feel like I can remember everything, especially if there's a laugh attached to it.
Wow. Okay.
I got laugh scepters in my brain.
That
I've said a lot of stuff today that I've never even known I had the thought.
Wow. We're honored. We
Thank
really
you.
are honored.
Thank you.
Zach, this is what I'm going to do, okay? I hope you don't move to New York because I want to keep you here in LA.
Oh my God.
Because I
What,
would
me and the rest of all of your other whores.
Yeah.
You're gonna lock us up, huh?
Yeah.
Just keep us here in LA so you could do what you want with us?
Hey.
With your white belt? Who are you? You changed since you left the Philippines.
Arigato.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu. No. I don't care what people say about you. I don't care what New York Times says about you.
Hear how many people told me not to have you on this podcast?
I don't care what your buddy Dylan said about you. I don't care what Robbie said about you.
Robbie Brown.
Robbie Brown.
I did forget about that entirely. Yeah.
Robbie Brown. Also, hard name to look up. I feel like there's lots of
know.
Robbie Browns.
And you can't even search Downtown Robbie Brown because that was just a nickname my dad came up with.
That sounds... What?
Downtown Robbie Brown. That's what he would call him.
You referred to him as Downtown Robbie Brown earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you miss that?
I'll be honest with you guys. Being on this end of it has been a blur. Yeah.
What the hell is that?
You put it right in front of my face again, man.
Yeah.
You're
And
terrible at this.
And it still worked, so...
Well, that's the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. Follow Zach at Zach_Tucker. Also follow Stamptown Comedy. There's nothing on here.
And there's a lot going on in the world right now, so just remember to love each other, everybody. This is what I wrote for the world.
All right, play us out.
I like the way you work it. No diggity. Bada
There you go,
baby.
ladies and gentlemen. That was Zach. Keep going. Don't stop now. This is the end. This is the outro. Hey ya. All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
I can't figure these out.
Fucking idiot.
Why can't
Just
I
a
do this?
literal clown. Yo. Always remember to listen, think, and then talk. Bye.
See you guys. And remember, this year's an important year. It's an election year.
No, stop. No.
Don't vote. It's not worth it. You don't need to. And if you do vote for Zucker.